Alright. Good afternoon. Welcome back to Hitch Live. Unless it's your first time, then welcome to Hitch Live. It's Hitchhiking America Day 52. Sorry for the late start. It took a while for my mail to get here. And there was a problem with it too. I sent all the stuff to a post office, but that post office apparently doesn't have general deliveries, so they got mad at me. And they're like, "You can't do that." And I'm like, "But I did." And they're like, "Okay, well here's your stuff, but don't do that." Hey, Class Street. Oh, yes. Big killing him. Silver Shot. Jaded. Vapors. Hello everyone. MVK. Good to see you guys. Hello. I figured while I'm in the city, I bumped up the resolution since I've on my jetpack and the speeds were pretty fast, so we'll see if it works. We are jetpacking again. We're back to the jetpack. Yes. You reach around, line carbon copy. Andrews, good to see y'all. Looks good? Yeah, we're in HD right now because we're in a city. And Verizon can usually handle streaming HD in a city. Directly through my phone, that was not the case. But here, seems to be the case. But yeah, which means today is a hitchhiking day. Today is a hitchhiking day, everyone. It's a very late start to the day, but we'll see what we can do. It's a bit weird getting out of town here. So I'm going to take Highway 17, which connects up with the I-95, or take the 17 the whole way. But again, the 17 reconnects up with the I-95 and then follows it parallel, like right next to it. So you might as well just take the I-95 until the 17 actually splits off along the coast, because they follow the same route at this point. Oh, I forgot to put sunscreen on. We'll have to stop and do that. Yeah, my thumb's well rested. It had 2 full days off. Oh yeah, I'm walking past nice things and I'm not even showing you because I'm trying to get towards the riverbank. Let's just spin around for a little bit. So we're going down the river street, we're taking the ferry across the river. So otherwise I'll take this huge bridge, which is very huge, bridgy. Oh yes, we're back to the weight, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, wait. 2, 3, 4, wait. Getting the timing all wrong. It's 10:30 a.m. here. It's 1:30 p.m. here. Box signs on across Main Street. That's not how light works. Something smells funky around here. I like it. And how many times have I walked down these stairs over here? Just telling you. Thanks for the resub. Going back 2 months. it's cool for me seeing resubs now. We just passed the 1 month period, so we're getting our first resubs of the channel. These ones aren't the thin stairs, these are the wide old stairs. The thin stairs are further down that way. So, normal wide stairs. Alright, cobblestone. Cobblestone. Old buildings. Is that top Marina wall? It absolutely is. Have you eaten today? I just grabbed McDonald's because I just wanted a quick bite. But prior to that, I hadn't eaten anything. And I was getting everything figured out while I was grabbing a quick bite from McDonald's. I asked for 2 McDoubles, they gave me 2 McChickens, and I'm like, whatever. Whatever. You've been there? Class 3? I've been here, I think this is like my 4th time down here now. So I've been here for so long. Don't know what to do with myself. We're taking the boat across the river again, because I'm taking the road that way. But that big bridge over there would not be fun to walk across. I'm excited to keep carrying on. I've taken a break for too long. It hasn't really been that long, but too long. 2 nights of stopping. What is that? That's neat. Alright, where does my boat go from? Okay. Well, it said there was one from there, but it's all covered construction. There's definitely one over here. So let's go over here. Grab a boat from over here. Just after this Hilton here, there's a boat thing. They run every 30 minutes, I think. So wherever the boat is on its schedule thing, we'll just wait. 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 Just swim across, no problem. Just like put my bag in a big black garbage bag, tie it off, swim across. If anyone was watching yesterday, we walked down this exact path, doing this exact same thing yesterday. And we saw this cool monument here. What was the damage for the new jetpack? It was only 75 bucks, and I paid extra for expedited shipping. Or overnight shipping. I do like this World War II monument though. Like the world divided, you know. The loud boat again? Yeah, but we won't sit inside, hopefully. So it was loud when we were inside. When we sat up front, it wasn't as bad. Also, I'm using a different microphone today. I'm not sure if that'll sound much different. We were leaving Savannah, we were tired of it. But you know what I did do yesterday? Once I turned off the stream, I was tired, but I'm like, I haven't watched a movie in a little while, so I watched Forrest Gump. And you turn it on, and the very first scene, it's like the little feather falling, and then he's sitting at the bus stop, right where we were checking out earlier yesterday. I'm like, I was there. I recognized that statue. Gonna hitch on a boat. Fortunately, this is a free ferry, so I don't think it counts as hitchhiking. I don't think it counts. Jess says hello, Trip. She's gonna work now. You're going soon, sadly. Alright, well, hello, Jess. I know I got a very late start to the day, so screwing with everyone's schedules. So the boat's not here right now. Let's see what time it is supposed to be here at. It's 1:45. When's the next one? The next one is at 15 minutes. Okay, that's good. probably just have a little seat over here, maybe in front of this statue here, on these benches here. Saw a dead cat from other camera view. I know. It's a regular occurrence, or regular actor in our little production here. The dead cat is always there, always watching. So there, am I currently in Georgia? Let's go this way. Jetpack. Yeah, I got another jetpack, so I don't have to use data from my Canadian plan, which is expensive and there's not very much of it. So we're back to our normal setup, and as you might be able to tell, we're in HD right now, which is but the weather's back to normal. Like, there's still some dark clouds around. It's just variable. In the southeast, I think they just have afternoon thunder showers all the time. So, but yeah, it's good. It'll be a bit of a trek to get out to the hitchhiking spot. I'm unsure. So there's one big bridge here that expands. Looks like 100 meters over the water. It's a huge bridge. And then there's a second bridge that's just a short bridge. And then when you cross that bridge, you're in South Carolina. We're probably going to walk into a new state. I think it'll be the first time on this trip that we walk across the state line. Unless I hitchhike before the bridge, but I think I'm going to hitchhike after the bridge. So I think I'm walking across the bridge. Can you walk around the world? Well, there's oceans in the way. You can't walk across oceans. So yeah, I'm waiting about 10 minutes, and then there's a ferry across this river to get to the other side. Then I have to walk kind of towards the other bridge, walk across that bridge, and then hitchhike towards the other interstate.
It's so much more vibrant.
Are you kind of crooked? A little bit? A little bit. Yeah, it's hot, it's humid. Do you think you walked enough to count as around the world? What's the circumference of the world? I don't think I've walked that far. Well, maybe my whole life. I don't know. What's your current location? Savannah, Georgia. How was your day? Like, today? It's the middle of my day, but morning was alright. I let myself sleep in. I had a shower. I tried to figure out stuff with my mail. Apparently I did it wrong. Apparently the USPS post office I sent to doesn't do general deliveries. So when I went there to pick it up, they're like, hey, you can't do that. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I did. And they're like, okay, here's your mail. And I got my mail. Then I got McDonald's because I hadn't eaten anything yet. And now I'm here. Yay. Trevor makes people feel sweaty. I do. I saw that clip, and I just briefly went into to Relic's stream yesterday. Did the postman throat punch you? No. No more city employees throat punch me. Well, that's not a city employee. That's a government employee, federal employee. We're back on a new jetpack. Yes, we're on a jetpack, and that's why we're in HD right now. Because it can handle HD. Because Verizon. Thanks, Verizon. The sun is right above me, so I feel like I'm a silhouette, but I can't really see the screen well enough to tell.
What if I got on a vlog?
HD, yeah. 720p, 2500 bitrate. The premium stuff. And that trucker has a brand new jetpack. Yep. Yep, he does. There's no way you're running on a Canadian data plan. Well, I was yesterday. With Kudo, you have a roaming option that's $7 a day, and it uses, you have the same amount of minutes and data as you have monthly in Canada. You just get to use your Canadian data package in the United States for $7 a day. So I had 5 gigabytes. But right now I'm back on my unlimited Verizon plan. The real deal, the fast stuff. Doesn't look HD to you? What does, like, when you go to the stream settings, does it show it broadcasting at? Why Kudo, Trev? Because they have the best plans that I could find. What do I have? 5 gigabytes, unlimited calling and texting for $40 a month, $42 a month. In Canada, that's good. I understand that you might be in other countries and say, hey, that sucks. But I challenge you to find a better plan regularly in Canada, unless you're talking about like Freedom Mobile, which sucks. Says 720p, but doesn't look like it. How about now? I think the lighting's weird here too. Does that look HD? Yeah, looking at the lens now, it looks a little bit scratched. Yeah, I know 2500 is kind of low for 720p, but we can't really go much. It's got scratches on it and stuff. It might just be. So as far as I've read, bitrate helps with like refresh rate. So like when you're like moving the camera and stuff like that, a higher bitrate will help it look smoother and stuff like that. I know also like the frame rate is gonna help with that. But resolution is resolution, so it's kind of separate. So even at a low bit rate, in theory the resolution will look okay, but when things start moving, then it starts getting all weird. F. Perfect. Minutes in. Pickup saved. Alright. My thing didn't say any low connection stuff. But yeah, I'm just testing it at higher resolution. Once I get out of town a bit, I'm gonna refresh or restart the stream at a lower resolution and bit rate. But yeah, just looking through it, I see scratches and stuff. Getting bus? I'm taking a free ferry across the river and then walking. Yeah. Can't tell what's good and what's bad. You from Ontario? No, I'm from British Columbia. West Coast. Best Coast. There's the ferry. I need to get a new one of these, I think. Only people from the coast say West Coast, Best Coast? Well, of course. If you're not from the coast, you're not going to say Best Coast. Built with muck, and I'm like in rough conditions a lot of the time. And like I don't have nice clean things to wipe it down, and it gets water on it. I see scratches on it and stuff. So. Yeah, I got my new jetpack Wi-Fi thing. I got it. Alright, the thing's coming. I'm gonna put this back on because I have to hold this so far away. Like this is as far as my arm can reach, and it's still kind of like that. And then I put this on. I know it doesn't look as good. Please don't hate me. Then I only have to have it like a foot away from my face, and you can see a lot more. So I understand the island is much better than the coast of the mainland? Yeah. Vancouver Island. Best. Alright, I'm gonna get my backpack back on. Maybe it was dirty. I did try to clean it the best I could, so maybe it was just dirty. Vancouver Island. No, that's Vancouver. Vancouver, we'll call that. But Island is actually not that diverse, except for Victoria. Victoria kind of is, but the rest of Vancouver Island is not very diverse. People definitely say that in reference to Vancouver, the city of Vancouver. But yeah, Vancouver Island itself is pretty not diverse. Yeah, the internet, my good internet setup is back up. I was from Newfoundland. That's my second favorite province behind BC, and BC is my favorite because I'm from BC. There's the boat. And there, like over there, that would be the bridge I'd have to walk across if I didn't take this ferry, which is not happening. That is not a fun bridge to walk across. Alright. I get it. It says regulation requires passengers to remain behind this point until instructed to board the ferry. But every time that gate opens, everyone just like walks on anyway. They don't wait for anyone, even though it says wait to be instructed. Yeah, the printing the detail from Hayson. Oh, this is a different boat. It doesn't have the front viewing area. Different boat from yesterday, for those of you that were here yesterday. Different. Marlies! Thanks for the resub, welcome back. It's awesome. Oh wait. No, it was just parked a different direction. It isn't the same boat as before. Sorry about the loudness. This boat is loud. I'm sorry about the loudness. So yeah, if I didn't take this ferry, that's the bridge I'd have to cross over there, and it's a very large bridge. Well, it's a very high bridge because there's a big, you can See that ship going underneath it right there? That's a big, whatever. What do you call those things? You're saying the water looks like chocolate milk? Probably tastes like it too. And we're off. That ain't chocolate, you don't know that. Just come here and try. Cruise liner? No, it's a big, like, shipping vessel. Look at all those shipping crates on them. I don't know why the word is slipping my mind, but I don't remember what it's called. How far is the highway? Well, we're just taking the boat across this river right here, and then, I don't know, that's probably a couple kilometer walk. Cargo ship, maybe. Could be it. Shipping containers. Yeah, like shipping containers. They stack them up on the deck and they like ship lots of things across the ocean. Why can't I think of the I don't know. Doesn't really matter what it's called, but and that's River Street, everyone. That's where, goodbye Savannah. Everyone say goodbye to Savannah. Cargo ship, yeah. I'm guessing, yeah, we'll just call it a cargo ship. Bye, Africa. Savannah's not even a place in Africa, it's like a biome. Isn't Savannah like some type of grassland? Deadliest catch. Is that what they call us hitchhikers? Bye, Savannah. Bye, bridge. Savannah's a type of terrain. But is it grasslands or what is it? Are there gators in these waters? I don't know. We could go. Well, that's a nice. What do you call that? A catamaran with the. Anyway, I don't know about the gators. Has storm passed now? For the most part, but like you can see dark clouds over there. There's just afternoon thunder showers sometimes in these areas, very frequently, in fact, more than sometimes. Sometimes. It's the catamaran? I would love to. It's partial grassland and woodland. Okay. Hitch ride? This is a free ferry, so it's public transportation. I'm taking this ferry out of town, then walking to a spot where I can hitchhike. Why is it free? I don't know, because they have good public transportation here. Lots of cities, a lot of tourist places have free public transportation. Need a hitch on a paddle steamer? That'd be cool. All those are very touristy. Touristy things are hard to hitchhike on if there usually is money involved. Albeit that's probably like a touristy boat I was just on, but it's just there because tourism. Oh, I need to put sunscreen on. Keep forgetting to do that. I need to find a shady place to stop for a couple minutes and sunscreen up. Because it's sunny and it's hot. I'm gonna burn. That's bad. It's very bad. This is supposed to just be a wide angle lens, but I understand it does look fish-eye because it kind of cuts off the corners. But it didn't seem as loud as yesterday. I was also kind of near the front rather than in the back near the engine. And I'm using a different microphone. Alright. See like a... Oh yeah, there's some benches up here. I'll sit on the benches underneath this tree and put some sunscreen on. Got your gear back? Like I got new gear. I didn't get it back from the truck I left it in. But I just paid for new gear. And got it overnighted to me so I could continue this trip. This is nice. Let's have a little sit down, put some sunscreen on. I should have been putting sunscreen on when I was waiting for the ferry. I totally forgot about that. That was bird poop. Dang it, birds. It was an overnight ship. It was only coming from Maryland, so it was only like $22. So, because it wasn't going that far. It wasn't going that far. You missed it. What happened? When I climbed out of a commercial truck the other day, my jetpack, the thing that provides my internet, fell out. And perhaps you can label things you're most likely to drop with a mailing address. Yeah, but if someone finds some kind of electronic things, there's a good chance they just won't return it anyway. So, but I could. But the thing with that, like by the time someone finds it, mails it, general mail, it'll be like a week later. Also, I don't have a fixed address. It'd have to be mailed back home to Canada or something like that. Do I like pay them to mail it internationally? I need to like continue doing this. Like if someone finds it, I'm already gone. How much data do you use? Half a gig an hour or so? Half a gig an hour or so. It's hot. Alright, sunscreen time. Like, realistically, it's not that hot compared to what it could be. I just think it's hot as a Canadian. How long does the green bracelet last? It's supposed to only be effective for 7 days, and it's been 7+ days, so I should probably... I have another one, so I can use the other one. The ritual, yeah, the morning ritual. Well, it's usually morning, but right now it's 2 p.m. It's definitely not morning. A little bit late on that morning ritual. Yeah. That's a horn. That's a real horn. I gotta get one of those for my car. I don't have a car, but... What does the green bracelet do? It's supposed to repel mosquitoes a certain amount. Stress you walk too much, you have problems later on in life? Isn't walking good for you? Keeping your body active? Oh, that's what that was. You know, we were talking about that cargo ship. That's that. That's a very large ship. It's a very large ship. It looks strange coming down this river channel because everything else down there is pretty small. And then there's this, which is not small. That is a not small ship. Walking is bad for you, that's why everyone drives. Oh. Spooky Bong. Hey man. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers. I haven't seen you too much lately. How's it going? Devante. How am I doing? Hope days are good. Just got out of bed. Hey, you know, I slept in too, man. Day's good. It took a while for my mail to show up, but now I'm kind of on the road again. I'm just putting sunscreen on and watching this large vessel cruise past. Sweet Southern Chick, how's it going? It's very close to go to see when you're younger. Some days still wonder why you didn't go to this see. Yeah, I haven't done the ears yet, but I will do the ears. And okay. Another gifted sub. Well, you're at like 40-ish. 40 plus maybe. Gifting the subs. I crit my pants. I crit my pants. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers. Is it towing something? It is towing something. Oh, it's got a tugboat in tow. Maybe that they help direct it? I don't know. But Orgic, thank you for another gifted sub. He's at 42 subs. 42 gifted subs. That's crazy. Have you gotten hitch picked up by a girl? Yeah, 15% or so of my pickups have been by girls driving. So in 800 plus rides, that's a decent amount. Are you coming back to Mississippi? Not anytime soon. Like there'd be a possibility, or it could possibly happen when I come back down to hit Kentucky and Tennessee, but I'm not sure. Alright. Let's put you guys back down here. While I continue putting on sunscreen. Just that boat was impressive. Impressive boat. Ears, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Ears. Oh yeah, so I was thinking the other day, and like sometimes I'll get messages from people either in Twitch chat. Oh, there's a lot of ants here. Hopefully they don't attack me. Either through Twitch chat or through one of the social media platforms I have, saying that like, I don't know, like my trip like this and broadcasting it inspired them to do something similar, or just their own kind of traveling their own way. And that's really cool for me to hear. Like, and that gives me motivation myself to keep going and keep doing stuff like this. The fact that a few people have contacted me specifically and said that my thing I'm making here has inspired them to do their own kind of adventures in life, to different places, to see different things, meet different people, do stuff that they haven't done before. I think that's one of the cool things about this trip, and I think like as like kind of a long-term thing here, because you know how I talked about how I save up all those credit card rewards points. I've got enough points now where I can kind of go anywhere in the world. Again, oh, I missed that stuff. And I think, 'cause this is like long term, I'm thinking if and when we ever hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do a giveaway, and a very large giveaway. I want to pick or do some kind of draw where that person who wins or whatever, I will fly you in business or first class wherever you want to in the world. You don't have to pay for it, like the flight. I will put you somewhere, wherever you want to go in the world. I will put you there, and then you create your own adventure from there. You create your own adventure. And not just economy class. I will fly you there in business or first class, whatever is reasonable for that route. Like, say you're flying to Europe, there's not really many first class like carriers. The trend in the airline industry is to make business class so good that you don't need first class. So yeah, I think at 1,000 subs, I'm gonna fly one person. Oh, except Antarctica. It has to be serviced. The 2 point currencies I have are serviced by Star Alliance Airlines and One World Airlines. So it has to be serviced by Star Alliance or One World. what happened if I want you to join with me. You know, like, I travel by myself, I do my own thing, and I want to find someone that wants to do something on their own, find their own adventure. 1,000 subs, so this isn't happening? Well, that's a pretty large giveaway, and it would take a long time to figure out, so this is like this is in the future. But we got 300 subs in a month. So if we ever get to, like, keep in mind, like a business of first class flight, the value of that is like $2,000 to $12,000. And we didn't even start, we didn't have subscription, like we didn't get affiliated till like day 20. So it's been 32 days or so since we've actually had a sub button, and we've got 330 or something like that. So if this continues to go well and we do hit 1,000 subs at some point in the future, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I have to follow the rules of what you can do for a giveaway on Twitch, and that's a fairly substantial giveaway. Like, if you're actually valuing it at what the airlines value that ticket on. But I'd like to send one of the viewers to wherever they want to go in the world in business or first class, because I have the points where I can do that. I guess one of the conditions would be you'd have to be flexible, because when you're talking business or first class award redemptions, you can't be like, I have 1 week off this year from my job, so and that's in the summer, can you book that around my holiday time? It doesn't work like that. Well, it can, you would have to get extremely lucky. So you'd have to be able to kind of just like drop what you're doing and get a free first class flight wherever you're going. Alright, arms, ears, neck, face, we're done. Where are we going today? North up 17, connecting with I-95 north, going up I-95 until it splits, well, the 17 actually splits off, going somewhere, and then direction Charleston. But we're probably going to walk into a new state right now. The next bridge we walk across, unless I start hitchhiking before then, crosses into South Carolina. So, when's your birthday? June 20th. Did you get the jetpack? Yes, I did. Alright, let's go. Actually, let's just get a little pre-hydration very quick. Alright, now I'm ready. Alright, let's bring this back down. It's about there. You pass through the wildlife refuge? Yeah, I am actually. Alright, let's roll. Oh, actually, I haven't hooked up my backup phone to the new network, so... And I forget what the password is because it's just a randomly generated password, it seems like. Really? Thanks for stopping by the stream last night? Yeah, I saw someone posted in my Discord a clip of the me making someone sweaty. I'm like, ooh, let's stop by, see what's going on in there. That's cool. And yeah, just with what I've been doing. I don't have much time to check out other channels, so I finally got an opportunity to check out Relic's channel there. Karaoke night. That's a good night to check it out. Just for a brief little visit. Those passwords are never randomly generated. Interns have to make them up all day. Oh no. Those poor interns. Those poor interns. There'd be plenty of good camping over here. Well, I never get picked up. I know where I'm going. I don't know if I'll ever get used to the humidity. Go to Hooters tonight and watch the game. What game? That shows you how disconnected I am with current events, especially in sporting events. I didn't know there was a game tonight. You don't have to work today, class tree. That's a nice change of events. Oh, how heavy is a pack? I've been telling people 60, but apparently we put it on a kitchen scale and it said 50, so I've been lying. It's 50 pounds. Depends on how much food and water I'm carrying. Don't know if you'll ever get used to my squeaky boots. Were you not here yesterday? I gave conclusive evidence that it is in fact my backpack. It's my backpack, I swear. Andy replied to you? He's down for a stream snipe? Probably either going to be that or drunk. Top golf. Oh, that'd be sick. I hope I have time to watch that whenever that ends up happening. That'd be so cool. Plus 10 pounds of sweat, exactly. What do you say in your message? Just like, so are some clowns, and we're just gonna come say hi and invite you into the car. How do you approach that one? Well, there's an American Hitchhiking Canada right now? I bet you there is. I bet there is. Shoes do you wear? I went to a secondhand store, bought a pair of full leather upper boots from a company called Fry, and then took them to a cobbler because they only had a leather Goodyear welted sole on them. I took them to a cobbler. And the cobbler... What is this? Oh, that's some kind of trap. Alright. Note to Trevor, don't stick your hand in random things attached to trees here in Georgia, because it could be some kind of something trap. So yeah, I just like made up my own boots. And your feet get sore at the start of a trip, and then they just get used to it. I've had a good time in the States so far. This has been my favorite trip I've ever been on, so yeah, I'll be back. Oh, there's the ground in front of me. Basically, he said he had hung out with clowns before. We're Canadian certified. I like it. Cobbler? It's the name of the profession. What do you call it in the US? Someone who fixes shoes. It's just the actual profession's name. Oh, it's a convention center. Alright, see ya, Clutch Frog. Have a great day. Shoe fixer? That's the worst name ever. Call it a shoe repairman. No, there's an actual name for that profession, and it's called cobbler. Yeah, and it's kind of a dying trade, because everyone just throws out shoes and they don't repair them. But that's what it's called. It's a real thing. Just because you haven't used the cobbler doesn't mean they don't exist. I had to make sure I'm going the right. Yeah, this is the right way. Peach cobbler's so good. Yeah, so I had for dessert yesterday for my breakfast, lunch, dinner thing. So yeah, that's probably like the least technical thing as far as gear goes. It's just a leather upper pair of ankle boots with a Vibram sole fixed to the bottom. Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Let's say, I'm surprised the internet's still working in 720p, 2500 bitrate. But I think I see a cell tower like 200 meters in front of me, so that would make sense. Now, just keep walking this way. Just keep walking. We'll get there. Where are you walking to? The highway. The highway, so I can hitchhike. Wouldn't really work to hitchhike here. Know some Canadian slang you could teach us? So what do you, like here in other places, what do you call it when you're too young to buy alcohol and you get someone who's old enough to buy alcohol for you? In Western Canada, you call it booting. Like, we need to get a boot for tonight so we can drink something. I think that's a regional term. But no one ever says bootleg. I know that's where it originated from, but we call it a boot. You call that being a teenager? I'm just trying to think of things that are not used worldwide. Call it a plug. In Ontario, you don't say buy booze for me. You know what they actually call a hoodie, like a hooded sweater, in Saskatchewan? And they say it like it's not even a joke thing. It's like they actually call it that, and it's just a casual term. They call a hoodie a bunny hug. They call it a bunny hug. Oh, and a dart is a cigarette. Smoking a dart, that's a cigarette. Bunny hug? Yeah, exactly. And like, that's actually a thing. But it's only in Saskatchewan. It's only in Saskatchewan. Case of 24 beers called a 2-4. 750 mils of liquor is called a 2-6, 26 ounces. A small, 375 milliliter bottle of liquor is called a Mickey. A dart, we call it going for a snout. Yeah, Canada you call it a dart. 750 mil is called a fifth. Do you know the expression going out for a rip? Out for a rip, are you, bud? Yeah, I do. That's more northern, that's more like rural Ontario than British Columbia, but people will use it. Fuck yeah, bud. What? Gitch's underwear? Huh. Haven't heard that one. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to restart at a lower bit rate. Just wait for it to do its thing quickly. I'm gonna stop here and restart it at a lower bit rate and resolution. We're gonna go back to the travel resolution. I apologize. Back to our normal travel resolution and bit rate. Your 4-year-old daughter said, "He is handsome." Whoo, yeah! I made it. You did. Be right back. Don't go anywhere.